ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
To kick off for New Orleans.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
They'll take over.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Time for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On first down, they stick with Singletary, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. 2nd and 14. To the air, Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
6-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Allen's pass.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got a 1st down and more inside. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd and 7, Allen. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Allen to Beasley, first down, Buffalo. They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 56 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What did we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley, and this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, 64 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
First down, Saints.
Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 20.
Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Jerry Hughes.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Pickup on the play.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
17.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And again, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Allen to throw once more. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
44-yard attempt.
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Breeze now on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Breeze now on first down. No gain, and it's second down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but now it'll be third down.
10 yards.
Here's Breeze. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Breeze again. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
At the 28-yard line.
His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down, Saints.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Now Kamara.
At the 14-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And goal, New Orleans.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try to run with Murray. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Bills 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Now Allen again, sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills draw a bit closer. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
25. Bills.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete.
That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
Now Breeze.
1st down.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Michael Thomas.
22 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, this is Kamara. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They'll turn to Kamara. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. fielded near the back of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring